mission in this hour, Angie and I, and all of the things from Professor Amos, our mission is to get your home as clean and functioning as possible. So now let's turn our attention to the drains. And I know this is something that we don't like to talk about, but we just kind of have to. So let's just put it all out there. You are going to get a clog in your drain.
Yep.
It's gonna happen at the least possible time. If you call out a plumber, it's gonna cost an arm and a leg, and we know this. There is a better way than going to the store and buying those expensive drain cleaners, and it is from Professor Amos. It's the SuperFast Drain Cleaner, and you can see, since it launched at HSN, we've shipped over 1 million
Love it.
individual Professor Amos SuperFast Drain Cleaners. Over 1 million. If we haven't shipped it to you, call us this morning and go ahead and order yours.
I just want to show you some oil byproduct, okay?
Okay. Oh,
that could be the cream, the grease, the shampoo, the coffee creamer, your macaroni and cheese, maybe it's the gravy from your delicious chicken marsala. I don't know what it is, but it goes down a drain. And it starts to lock up and freeze and catch everything else you pour from that point forward. The hair that you shave off, it's the dog hair, the cat hair, the kids, you know, crusty mud puddles that they've made, go down that drain and it starts to clog up. It's the #1 household problem. So like you said, let's admit it, we're gonna have it. If not, good luck to you. Have this on hand so when it does happen, you're prepared. Watch, and as you can see, I say watch, but it's gone already. This saponified, it liquefied and turned it into a foam, and it would wash it literally out in your drain. So that's a great example of that byproduct that we all have. Shampoo, conditioner, the lotion, your facial cleanser even. This SuperFast Max is so incredibly strong and powerful in a great way, even for septic tanks, PVC, lead, copper, whatever kind of new home or 200-year-old home, it's safe for all of that. So it comes in a powder. I'm gonna just put this in. We had some fat, some hair down in here.
Okay.
It's best hot water activated or warm water.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna pour that on top.
Oh, wow, you
Can you hear that?
You can hear it.
That is such a fun experience. I love that. We're gonna show you a time lapse, 10 minutes. My friends, this is the only hair dissolving formula I know that we know of in the world. Hair dissolving. So every time you shave, anytime you wash your hair, you comb your hair. When I put leave-on conditioner, hair is just clumping down in the sink or the drain. This will dissolve that hair. There's a reason that pet owners, barbershops, beauty salons love it, hotels as well, because all this is what you normally don't see. Can you see that nastiness?
Yeah.
That is hair, that is sticky, goopy, stinky, funky mess down there.
Yeah.
That's what's in your drain. That's what's greeting you when you come home from a long day of school or work or life.
Yeah.
That smell where you like want to faint.
Yeah.
I've done this. I put my nose down in the drain. I'm like, what? I thought it was the garbage.
Yeah.
No, it's that.
Yeah.
It's what's feasting, what's lurking,
Oh,
what's living on your pipes. That's last year's Thanksgiving turkey stuck on there. There's some grease, bugs. I mean, we've seen some really crazy things of what's down there, but here's what happens. You normally go reach for this stuff, right? It's normally in the back somewhere. You keep it on hand just in case. You'll want to keep Professor Amos's SuperFast Max on hand when this happens, not if.
Not if. It's
When?
gonna happen.
Normally you reach for the other stuff. I don't want to really talk about anyone, but you know, you reach for this, you pour the whole bottle.
Yeah, and it's expensive.
And you pour and you wait, and it's very expensive and toxic and stinky, and everyone get out and we'll let that see if it works.
Okay.
You take a scoopful of Professor Amos's Max, right, and you simply pour it with some warm water. I'm not even gonna use the whole cup, and I'm gonna let that work, okay? You let that work, because the good thing about this, and the name is so perfect, it works fast. When you're embarrassed because you're like, Tamara, go use the other bathroom.
Yeah.
Can you shower in my room, because my guest, because mine, the water doesn't go down slow.
Yeah.
When you take a bath or shower, and somehow it looks like a bath because that water's sitting there, you go to soak that lasagna pan, and so why is it still stuck on the side of the sink?
Yeah.
Because there's trappings, there's food, there's that blockage down there, and you gotta saponify the drain. It's a real word. Look at it, get busy. In minutes, it's gonna dissolve all the crime, the grime, the backup, the hair, the food, whatever it is that's clogging it, that's making it slow, keeping it stopped up. It will loosen that, rinse it straight out into your system without any problems. And again, even for septic tank
And you
systems.
saw only a little bit is what you need. I mean, if you do have like a tougher, clog, you can determine, what's going to be the right amount for you, but you don't need to use a lot. And the fact that it works, we're showing you how it works. We're showing you how it just, again, it eats up that dirt. I keep saying, something that has become customer pick status.
There it goes.
For the hardest things to clean in our home, that means they must really work. And to sell over 1 million of them is huge. Give us a call, as a matter of fact, if you have the SuperFast drain cleaner, because we would love to hear what it's done in your home.
You know, I love that with this one container, that's 12 ounces of the SuperFast Max powder, which is during this season, you're getting up to 24 applications.
Okay.
Okay? Up to 24 applications with this. Actually, when we come back, here's a little sample of all this.
Oh, yeah.
You just need one little scoopful. Again, pour it down, 1 scoop, pour some hot water. People say, Angie, how long do I let it sit?
Yeah.
You want to let it sit 20 minutes, you want to go to work, just put it in there. You leave in the house to go shopping, pick up the kids in the carpool line, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You're going off to college, please take this. I wish they had this at Pitt because I don't know who and what was in that drain for 1,000 years, but it was gross. Those shower shoes don't do it, right?
Oh my gosh.
So just take a scoopful, pour it in, and I'm going to put, I'm going to pour this on top of the competitor that we have. I want you to see what happens and the difference. We had the competitor in there, and I'm going to take the Max and pour it on top of that.
Okay.
Because what it's going to start to do, it's going to start breaking that down, and it starts to just melt that grease, all the crime and slime and food and everything stuck and plastered. It's like doing a video in your drain. If you've ever gone to get like a glass of water in the middle of the night, same thing, fly out, crawl out, you know, that's kind of scary, right?
Yeah.
But this is what you want.
Look
you want that
happening.
fast action. You want it to liquefy. Get out of here. Go. Don't bother me anymore.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to do.
That's right.
And while that's still doing that, I'm going to grab a hose with just some plain water.
Okay.
And do a little rinse, because all you need to do is after that's done, let it sit 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You want to let it sit an hour. I don't know how bad your backup is.
Look at that.
And you just simply rinse, okay? So as it's doing that, I've done this one before, as you know.
Okay.
Water appear.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
And
so then you just turn it on and you just rinse it out, and you don't have to worry. You're not going to get a notice from anybody. What did you put in your drains?
Right.
It's clear. It's free. That smell, the backup, the slow water, that #1 household problem, the 500,000 germs, bacteria per square inch that exist in our kitchens. It's one of the dirtiest places. We're washing that out of here, Tamara. Gone. Bye-bye.
I mean,
here's what happens.
Yeah.
Here's the J pipe. This happens underneath, and we're standing by a sink now.
Okay.
This is what you normally don't see. Okay. This is, you know, normally my lotion, my oils, my shampoos, or my Carol's daughter is underneath my sink, right? You don't see that, but there's a clog, there's a block. We want to not only open it up with our fast, it's a powder, but we can maintain it with our fast PM. This is a preventative maintenance, so this truly is like a home system, right?
Right.
This is a year's supply that we're giving you. It's supersized at 100% more. I'm going to explain that in a second. Let me clean this drain first.
Okay.
Again, we just pre-mix this before the show, make it easy.
Okay.
Just take a scoop, some warm water. I'm going to pour it down in here. And it's going to start to break down and start to work and start to foam up, and you'll see the bubbles, and you'll see it just, it's a game changer when it comes to your sinks, your tubs, your stalls, the guest room, the powder room, the half baths, the laundry, the floor drains in your garage.
Think about that. I mean, there's a lot of times when we think of a drain, we kind of maybe only think of like the kitchen sink.
Right.
We only think of that shower in the guest bathroom that always seems to clog up.
Right.
But think of all the drains that we have in our home, and there's a lot of them.
Right.
This is a way, inexpensively, I should say economically, that you can actually not only clear them, but maintain them.
That's it, and I'm glad you said that right on time, because the maintenance part of it, we're giving you the Fast PM. It's a concentrated drain maintenance powder. I'll turn this off for a second because I want you to see. Oh, you're down there? All right, stay down there, Dan. I'll keep the water running because to show you how it washes out. Okay. This is a maintenance system. It almost kind of coats your line to make it really, it's not going to help absorb all the stickiness, all the mess and the goop, and, you know, keep your drains open and running. You take 1 scoop, you simply pour it down into your drain. Once a month is a great thing to do. That's why you have a year's supply of this. It's a powder. Weekly or monthly, maintain the open flow of the household drains and the pipes and all your systems. But here's the greatest thing about this. Not only are you getting so much, but it's great for your dishwashers, your garbage disposals, and also your laundry, your washing machines. That's a place we neglect. We do not clean it. But think about all the dirt. Think about all the food. Where do you think it's going? It's going out into those lines. It's solidifying all the shampoos, all the residue. 1 scoop of the preventative maintenance, throw it in your washing machine. 1 scoop, throw it in your dishwasher. 1 scoop, throw it in your garbage disposal.
Like with empty, right? Okay.
And then run it, and I'm going to tell you. It's going to be, it's just going to open everything up.
Because think about it. When was the last time you cleaned your washing machine? I know the answer.
Never. Right.
When's the last time you cleaned your dishwasher? Never.
Yeah.
But you'll notice a difference. And I appreciate that Professor Amos brings these to us because we know we need to do it, but which one do we choose?
Right.
We already trust him with the cleaning and, and maintenance and maintaining the clean of our other surfaces of our home. Why would we not do our drains in the same way? We do have an anniversary price, so for $29.95, not almost $50, because the typical price on this is about $50. But today we've got an anniversary price and free shipping and flex pay, and you've got a year's supply of the maintenance. You've got up to, how many was it, like
There's
12?
Up to 24 applications.
24.
Up to 24.
To clear your drains.
To clean your drains. So that's like 6 months or so or more of drain cleaning power.
Oh my
in just
gosh.
That. Now, Tamara, the Fast PM that we're giving 100% more, it's basically free. Because if you look online and go buy the SuperFast Max, this price is like less, and we're giving you this for free.
Oh, wow.
Hello, that's
this is the day to do it.
Yeah.
This is the day to do it. Don't wait for the clog to start, because the clog is coming. I mean, I always say, I'll tell you exactly when it's going to come. When you've got a house full of people, it is the worst possible time. It's a weekend, and if you called out a plumber, he or she is going to charge you double and overtime.
I know it.
That's what it's going to happen.
I did a little research because I love to be like, hold on, let me investigate that. I'm like an investigative reporter, right?
Yeah.
It's like $45 to about $100, depending on where you live, for them to come knock. Hello, Tamara, Angie, is somebody home? Or ring your doorbell. Not even to look, to assess, to fix, replace, unplug, whatever. And when I was growing up, I used to, wash all that hair, and I'd see this, and I'd untwist it, tweezer, this string of brown soup on a stick. It was stinky, but that's the shampoos, the shower gel, the conditioners, the leave-in moisturizers, all the stuff we do in the shower, all the hair.
Well, see, that's in the girls' sink. If you go into the boys' sink, you don't want to know what's in there.
Gosh.
We both have brothers,
that picture right here. Dan, your producer, Dan, he's saying that's my sink.
Well,
is that
because
your drain?
boys play out in the dirt, they play out in the mud, they collect bugs, and then they have to hide them from mom. You don't know what's in that sink.
It's so horrible, right? So again, all you do is take 1 scoop of the SuperFast Max, and here's a little tip. This is 4 times as concentrated than the liquid. So if you love the liquid, this is the #1 product, by the way. Our SuperFast drain maintenance, #1 in our entire line. We have over 50 products. Look on hsn.com. Wow. And this is numero uno. But this is 4 times as concentrated as the liquid. Okay, here's what we used to do. Pouring this, waiting, crush your fingers, stinky, evacuate the house. I don't get satisfaction. I've never got satisfaction from any of the brands we've used, we've had. It's like Throwback Thursday and it's Saturday morning, but that's what happens.
And the funny thing is, if you've ever read the label on those, there are so many don'ts. It's like you kind of just don't even want to use it, don't even want to bring it in your home.
Good way to put it.
How fast that is.
Yeah, that's what you want. I'm going to go on top of theirs just for a second. This can be your metal. This is any type of plastic that you have in your home. Again, I'm just going to pour this in. Right on top of, because when you are coming over and we're having family dinner, when you have the baby shower, the family reunion, maybe you're just cleaning up from the summertime gook. Here's a gold standard in cleaning, proudly made in the USA, which we just love, right? This is the product that's going to save the day anytime. So you don't have to worry about the, oh my gosh, who do we call? Oh my gosh, go to the neighbor's house. We're all 5 of us going to use the same tub. We're taking turns and all that gook. No thanks. Let's get Professor to the rescue. But look what it's doing. Again, hair dissolving. You're getting that fast household drama gone. Wash that trouble out of your life. That's one problem I don't need. There's a few things I don't need any drama and problems.
That's true.
This, when I can prevent it, when you keep this on hand, keep one maybe if you have different floors, for example. Keep one on one floor.
Good idea.
Put it in all the, in one central spot. Put it on the second floor because you will need it. Think about your showers, the tubs, the drains, the wet bars, the laundry room. If you have pets, if you have hair, I don't care how long, short, the color, the shape, the texture, you want to have SuperFast. Here's the liquid we're showing you. But I'm telling you, this is more concentrated.
But the powder is more concentrated.
It is. So what a great deal. And it has a season. It has a season. So for this, what is that, 5-star customer pay? I don't have my glasses on too. 5-star, right?
You can see it right there.
Whoop, whoop.
This is the
Thank
deal.
you
and
for making this such a popular item.
And I like that there's
it.
a scoop too, so that you're not gonna like use too much. You know, sometimes if you're a little heavy-handed, then you find that, well, I'm using too much and I'm wasting. Not gonna be the case with that.
True.
This is the thing, and we started off this presentation by saying these are some of those products that every household needs, because every household, like you said, if your house was just built or if it's 100, 200 years old, you're going to get a clog.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Yeah.
Be prepared when that's the case.
Look at this.
Oh, look.
Before, I want to show, I love when it foams up. When I first started, doing presentations with the A-Team, professor, and A3 and I'm like, wait a minute. Is saponify a word? So I looked it up and I was like, dude, you're smart.
See,
because it just
there you
sounded
go.
cute.
He knows.
Professor, we love you. Oh, yes, we do.
Yes,
but I thought
we
he
do.
made it up. But this is what's happening. This is saponifying. It's liquefying. It's turning that solid into a foam. Hey, wash that trouble right on out.
Absolutely.
I can rinse that. Let me get to
Go ahead
rinsing.
and do it for sure. And get it, because more than half of our quantity for the entire anniversary period is already sold out. I don't want you to miss out on yours. And definitely place your orders there. If you want to apply for the HSN card, you can do that. It's very simple. And when you do it, when you apply for it and you're approved, you can save an automatic $10 off of the very first purchase that you make. So that would take your SuperFast drain cleaner down to $19.95. Go ahead.